What's up, guys? This is Kanan. I am the coach of the Tulsa Drilbur. Today we have our first match in the IDL. Um, this is a, let's see, Series 7. First match in this draft league, the International Draft League. And today we are going to be up, hopefully this is a legal team. It is, good, against Phoenix King. He is the coach. What's the name of his team? I didn't even look. Phoenix King has his own YouTube channel, so make sure you check it out from his end as well. I'll have it posted. He is the Shadow Strikers. So, all right. So, from what he's bringing here, we can safely bring our lead that we had intended. What do I want to go with it? So, he brought the Raichu, so probably not the Luxray, at least game one. Outside of the Moltres, the Aurorus looks really good. And I'll bring the Feeny in case he does bring the Aurorus. And I think, or the Moltres, and I think that's probably fine. Yep. Hopefully, if all goes according to plan, Regidrago is about to put in some work. So, the Klefki is the only thing that he can lead that will be good against the Regidrago. Hopefully, he doesn't do that. But if he does lead like the Klefki plus, I don't know, the Blastoise maybe, then we can, you know, still stick with the same general idea. Hopefully he doesn't bring the Klefki. If he does, he does though. Klefki is probably a fairly likely lead, but chances are we can still take out whatever its partner is. If not, we may be playing an uphill battle. And he leads the Klefki. Okay. Didn't want to see that. So, I can just, so he probably fakes out into the Archeops, right? So I'm going to go ahead and swap into Aurorus. And lock into Dragon Pulse into the Raichu. So this way, we have a chance of KOing the Raichu. Oh, he fakes that into the Regidrago. And Light Screens. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay. So that means we could have U-turned instead of... But that's okay. Alright. So now we can just Aurora Veil. And just Dragon Pulse into the Raichu should be fine. Yeah, good lead by my opponent. Very good lead by my opponent. I don't think there's any way he can KO the Aurorus here. Okay, cool. So we're going to get good damage off onto the Blastoise. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Reflect, okay. Annoying, but we're about to get the same, so... Dragon Pulse, this is still going to do a lot of damage to the Blastoise. Yeah. Now we get Aurora Veil up. Perfect. That puts the Blastoise very low. Leftovers. Interesting. Okay. So I can double into the Blastoise here with Freeze Dry plus Dragon Energy. Thunder Wave, that's frustrating. Need to keep in mind that he has that going forward. See what the Blastoise goes for. Oh, we're actually faster than the Blastoise, okay. Does that KO the Blastoise? Oh, it's so close. He may get KO'd by Hail. This may KO the Regidrago. Oh yeah, no, not even close. Cool. So as long as we're not parried, fully parried, then we KO the Blastoise. Cool. So, what is his final Pokemon? Probably the Garchomp, right? If it is, then we may max the Aurorus. Okay, so he's bringing back the Raichu. Okay. So he's probably going to try to pair the Aurorus here. So I have 3 turns of Aurora left, 2 turns of Hail. Okay. So I don't have to max. Actually, I'm gonna max Quake into Raichu and swap in the Feeny, because swapping in the Feeny, even though that's gonna cut my Drago's power going forward, hopefully I won't need it, and this keeps him from being able to parry anything because of Misty Surge. And we're about to get a max Quake off. Okay. This will almost definitely KO the Raichu. So cool. Break. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Good move. Max Quake. Okay. Oh, doesn't KO the Raichu. Wow. Okay. That gives me a double Spadef boost. It goes for Play Rough. Okay. That does way more to Feeny than I had anticipated. So far my opponent's played this very, very well. Get some healing off on the Feeny. Okay. So I'm going to max Quake into Klefki this time and Protect to get a little bit of healing. Oh, okay. Raising the Raichu's attack, that's a cool idea. Volt Tackle, into Protect. Perfect. Oh, nice. Okay. So we see the item, that's good. This is going to do very little damage to the Klefki. Oh, that does still more than I had anticipated. That's good. Okay. So we really like the Aurorus to survive, because then I can get up another Aurora Veil. Okay, so that's the end of his light screen. So I'm going to max Hail, because I want the Hail back up. Into the Raichu. We know this is a physical Raichu, so I'm just going to go ahead and swap back into Regidrago to eat the hit here. Because I think Feeny's going to be important in the endgame, and Regidrago is no longer important. New light screen, okay. It's frustrating. Volt Tackle. Doesn't KO the Regidrago, but that will definitely KO the Raichu. Cool. Okay. So we're going to get the max Hail off. into the Klefki, which I don't think will KO. Yeah. We'll get the Hail back up so we can... He's got to decide if he's going to Aurora Veil or if he's going to... What his move is going to be. You know, if he's going to go into the Regidrago or what. Let's see what's his last Pokemon. Garchomp. That's what I expected. He did a really good job of stalling out my max. But I don't think we're in a really bad position here. We're not in a great position by any means. But Dragon Pulse would be enough if it goes off. Do I have Protect on my Aurorus? I do. He hasn't maxed yet. What do I want to do here? I'm going to Protect Dragon Pulse. Because next turn I can Tailwind, which will hopefully make my Aurorus faster. Then I'll also have a fast feeding. This is going to be really hard to win at this point, but not impossible. Quake. Aurorus. We survive. Perfect. So, I assume the Klefki's going to go for Play Rough. Yeah. Oh, but Regidrago avoids. That's huge. Oh, that's... Wow, that's minimal damage. Oh, because the terrain's up. Yep, that's why. Okay. Well, I really needed the Regidrago to faint there. So I'm going to swap into the Archeops here and hope that he goes for Quake into that slot again. If he does, that's really, really, really good. I should have taunted the Klefki turn. He does max Quake. Awesome. Okay. Good. And he KOs the Regidrago. Okay. That's good. That's very, very good. Okay. Does this KO the Klefki Hail, please? Yay. Okay. So now I can bring in the Aurorus. This is his last turn of max. Question is, do I want to set myself up better for an in-game with an Aurora Veil? Or do I want to freeze dry for damage? I think Aurora Veil helps me more. Does that make Auroras faster? It does. Perfect. So we get the Aurora Veil up. Now he's probably going to KO the Auroras here. Steel Spike, yeah. That would definitely KO. So his max is over. Our max is over. We have a Choice Scarf locked in Archeops into Tailwind. I really wish I didn't have max PP on that move, but that's okay. Alright. So, we know he has a steel move, we know he has a ground move. I wish we could use something other than Tailwind, but we can't. So it's basically a 1v1 now. I'm going to Moonblast just to see how much damage Moonblast does here. because on misty terrain, this is going to be good damage. Okay. Not good enough, but oh, he has poison jab. Look at that. That's game. GG, my friend. Oh, so light screen was up. Okay, so yeah, so maybe we do have a chance here then. I had forgotten that light screen was up. And he can't KO this turn, so we still got a turn of, we still got Tailwind left. Yeah. Okay, cool. Iron Head into the Archeops, that's awesome. That's game. Not sure why he's attacking the Archeops when I still have 21 more Tailwinds I have to do, but that's okay. Alright, we blast. And we take game one. Okay. Cool. Very cool. I didn't really expect to take game one after our lead, but we will take it for sure. We'll take our opponent's lead card. Play with the same rules. So the question now is, whoa, does he switch it up? Let's battle. Does he switch it up, and do I if he does? It's really annoying that he had that Raichu the whole game. Because otherwise I would bring the Luxray. I think I am going to bring the card. Aurorus was so good for us. So if he leads the same way, honestly, I can bring the Luxray. Yeah. Bring Feeny. And let's see. It's tough. I know I want to lead the Archeops. Yeah, let's go Archeops, Luxray, Aurorus, Tapu Fini. Because I can max Flare into the Klefki. I'm also going to taunt the Klefki turn one this time. Throwback Archer. Okay, well, we should not have changed our lead. Okay, so I'm going to Tailwind, so we're faster. Does he switch into Raichu turn one? That's the question. That is the question. I think I can just safely swap into... No, because he's going to max Quake into that slot. I'm just going to protect. Let my Flame Orb activate. Called it right. Called that right. Gonna max early, okay. That's fine. Man, we should have brought Regidurigo. Protect. Tailwind. does he go for? Max work. Okay. Into the Archeops. That's awesome. That's a good turn. I can live with that. Because now we have Tailwind up. We get the Aurorus in for free. We know the Aurorus is faster than the Garchomp. I would like to get the Veil up, but I think it's way more important to max Hail into the Garchomp. And then I'm just gonna yeah, I'm just gonna Fire Fang into the Raichu. I think that's probably fine. We know we're faster than the Garchomp with the Aurorus under Tailwind. And we know he doesn't have Protect, right? So we saw 4 moves? Yeah, we've seen 4 moves, so he doesn't have Reflect up this time. This may just one-hit KO. Fake out. He's called his fake outs right every time. I'll give him that. Is this a one-hit KO? Oh, it's so close. It is so close. Max Quake. Into the Luxury. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. We didn't need him at this point anyway. Okay. Now the Raichu can potentially be annoying. We bring in Feeny. So he's got the Crobat in the back, so do I want to call the Crobat switch in here? Yeah, I'm going to call the Crobat switch in here. And then Moonblast into the Garchomp. We'll KO the Garchomp for sure. Cool, I called it right. Crobat, look at that. This is going to be a double KO. Oh no, he's switching out the Garchomp too. Okay. Okay. Bringing in the Blastoise. Okay. This is still going to do good damage to the Blastoise. Very good damage to the Blastoise. And this should KO the Crobat. Yep. Cool. So we're in really good shape now. Like really, really, really good shape now. The Blastoise isn't quite in KO range. But it's close. And has lefties. Okay. So I'm going to leave the Blastoise alone this turn. I'm going to max Quake into the Garchomp slot. And I don't really want to protect the Feeny. I'm going to Calm Mind. Probably not the right call, but hopefully Blastoise doesn't break out something crazy on me. Yeah. Calm Mind. I think this is our last turn of Tailwind. He could attack into the Aurorus here with the Blastoise. If he does, that's unfortunate. Because I would really like to keep my Sash intact. See what the Blastoise goes for. Hydro Cannon. Oh, Hydro Cannon though. That's really good for us. That's really, really good for us. Okay. because the Blastoise can't attack next turn. Okay, so that's the end of our Tailwind. So he's probably faster with both now. Now, the Blastoise can't do anything this turn. And I don't think that the Raichu can one-shot the Aurorus. So I'm going to Aurora Veil Protect. Yeah, but what if he... What do I look like right now? +2 Spadef. You know what? I'm just gonna double protect here. Well, that's okay. Protect the Feeny. Volt Tackle into the Feeny. Perfect. That's really good. So we get Aurora Veil up for free. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So Volt Tackle is going to do a lot of damage to my Feeny. Okay, so we're full health now. We have the Veil up. So the Raichu's the threat here. So I'm going to double into the Raichu. I may not have to, because after this Volt Tackle recoil is going to be huge, but I don't think that it KOs the Feeny. It doesn't. Perfect. Moonblast. Does that KO the Raichu? It does. Okay, cool. So now we're in pretty good shape. We're in pretty good shape. Earth Power goes off. Yeah, that puts the Blastoise in range. Flash Cannon probably KOs the Aurorus. Oh, wow. Let's go, Aurorus. Let's go, Aurora Veil, man. Yeah. It's a 2v1 at this point. He doesn't really have a great way to deal with the Feeny. The Blastoise is slower than both. Yeah, I think we just win. Alright, so I'm going to Freeze Dry, Calm Mind, because I think he's got to try to KO the Aurorus here. And if he does, then worst case scenario, then I have the Feeny at +3 special defense, and there's not really anything he can do. But the Freeze Dry may just KO here, I don't know. Yep, cool. Well, GG's to Phoenix King. Like I said, make sure you check out his YouTube, or her YouTube, I'm not sure, as well. And guys, make sure you like the channel. Make sure you subscribe. I appreciate y'all coming out. Good to get a win after as disappointing as our first one was today. So that puts us off to a really good start in this league. And guys, until next time, take it easy.